Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the American, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Set up in the pistol. On the run, it's Gray. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, going up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Receiver. Trying the left side. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Gray. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
To the air on second down. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
4th down coming up.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Dropping back, it's Basco. Makes the catch, it's Blue. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Blue. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Brings up third and goal. That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on third and goal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He wants it all. Touchdown, Flames. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gets it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires downfield. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down.
And that's one of the things I love about this quarterback. He has the athleticism and the elusiveness that when things break down and they're not perfect, he can still make the play go. Great job of buying time and locating receiver down the field.
Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jenkins. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now on first down from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll try the left side. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Receiver is incomplete. Now, 4th down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The give to the tailback. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Emmanuel. With the catch, it's Napier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll start this drive firing. Quick strike complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. The offense changing the play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air, it's Basco. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
At the 38, now a 4th down.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. dances away. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it down the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Flames will kick it off to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Here's the pressure. Now sliding to his left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. A low-line drive and not his best work. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Gets the back moving. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Flames lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The lone back's got it. Runs through a tackle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
And the Flames are on the move.
Cricket.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Liberty. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tackled there by the defense.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab deep. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Liberty 14, San Diego State 0.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but, man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it, it's Blue. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Basco. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Flames are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Flames come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Flames back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Blue. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. How could this happen? Huge mistake. And the defense cashes in with a touchdown, and they're a point away from tying it up.
Coming into this game, you just felt like which team has the ball last may win the game, and it feels like it's coming down to that now. A massive score for the offense. Under 2 minutes to play. The extra point is going to tie it. I can't wait to see how this thing's going to finish up.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Basco. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. Timeout called there by the defense. Get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And they're looking to tack just a few more points onto this lead late. And he got just enough of that one. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Here's a throw downfield late. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
after that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field. You're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck. It's a fake. Fires left. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football, so faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.